Yo, what's up everyone, this is Relics. Today we are diving straight into 8 real ways to print currency inside the trial of Sekhemas. So whether you are broke, grinding for upgrading gear, or just chasing grand spectrum cash, this is your ultimate profit guide. Let's go. Okay, so first way you can make profits in the trial of Sekhemas is Ascendancy carry service. This method is the Ascendancy carry service. You can run the entire trial up until the last boss room. Then you can leave the trials, come back here, invite the players who just need their Ascendancy done. You pop back in, they wait you in the room before the boss. You kill the boss and they can get their Ascendancy. And you will get paid, I don't know how much is it right now, but like usually maybe 2 divines, 1, 2, 3, 2 divines. Like 1, 2, 3 divines. Early mid league you're gonna be busy. Nowadays it's not that much, but it is one way to profit. If you are farming Sekhemas daily, you can always find some people who want their Ascendancy to be done as a service. The second way that you can get money from Sekhemas is selling the Jinn baryas. You can sell them, but not the normal ones. What you can do, you can stop before the last floor, you can leave, you can grab your barya out. When you grab your barya out, it will has the boons, it will has the afflictions, and it will have the like all the stats from your exact relic setup. Okay, so if we check this test of time barya with 180 quantity setup, we will see that the minimum for buying these is like 7 annulment, you go all the way down 8 annulments, and so on, 4 divines. So you can basically, if you don't want to finish your trial run, you don't want to risk it, you don't want to check the caches, you can stop before the final room, before the final floor, leave, take out your barya, and that would be like free money for you if you don't want to take the rest, and you can sell them all the way from 1 annulment to like 4 divines or more, based on what relic setup you are using. Okay, based on what relic setup you are using. So this is like, let's say, quick currency or guaranteed currency for running the trials. The third thing that you can make currency from is selling seal relics, urn relics, amphora, and tapestry. These are when they have juicy mods, high honor resistance, high relic quantity, high movement speed. Players will buy them to min-max their setups. So you need to keep an eye on high tier suffixes and prefixes on these because they sell really good. For example, if you have 10% movement speed with 20% quantity, on this one it's gonna be like 25 divines. If you have additional merchant choice with like 30%, 40% maximum honor, it's gonna be like maybe 15 divines, and so on. If you want to check, like, we have another video on the channel specifically for the mods on selling relics. Okay, the fourth way of making currency is desecration crafting for the jewels. So basically at the end of each trial you will have gold royal caches, you will have time lost caches. Time lost caches will give you time lost jewels, gold royal caches will give you normal jewels, and if you desecrate them, pick out the mods that you need, make them perfect, you can sell both of these. So you can grab time lost jewels, desecrate them for new rolls, and you can sell the hits. Okay, you can sell the hits from these. Nowadays I don't pick up these, I only pick up time lost ones because everyone is kinda at the end of min-maxing the gear, so he will look for, like, people will look for perfect time lost jewels ones. But this is a good way also of making money, right? Fifth way, we are on the fifth way, selling the Desperate Alliance base relic. So Desperate Alliance base relic now is 3 div, 86 chaos, it's 3 div each. If you have a setup like this, that 180% increased quantity of relics, you can maximize your chances of dropping this at the end. Let's say you farm the whole day, 10 runs, 15 runs, and at the end of the day you have like 8-10 of these. That's basically from 25 to 30 divs alone from these if you sell them at the end. If you don't want to sell these, you can use them, and we will go to the sixth way of, is it sixth? I don't know, bro. Yeah, it is. It's number 6. Time lost. When you use this, you drop this against the darkness time lost diamond, and this is the rolls on this sells like crazy if they are good. If you have double extra damage, especially lightning, if you have extra lightning damage with extra fire damage, you're gonna sell that shit for like, I don't know, 200 300 divs based on the rolls. So you can get these usually the useless ones are like 2 to 3 div. So basically you are getting your money back. If you use this is 3 divine one, you use it, it's gone, you get this. If it's bad, you can sell it for 3 2 div. People buy them to reforge them, so it's not a waste. Or you can run multiple times, and each time you get 3 of these, you are gonna reforge them and have a chance of getting a good roll one. It is pure RNG, yes, but it happens. We reforged a lot of these, but like one time we got really good rolls. We sold that for 225 divs. And also we got a really good rolls as a drop, and we sold that for 320 div. So we basically, out of 2 of these, we made almost 550 divs. Now, the 7th, the Grand Spectrum caches at the end. It is pure RNG to find these caches, but these caches will drop you some unique rare jewels, and the ruby one can sell like from 40 to 50 div based on the market. The sapphire and the emerald also like sell from 10 to 15 div based on the market. But these are also another source of income. You can find 3 in a day, you can find 2 in the same room, and you can maybe do like 40 runs and don't find even one. So it gets dry sometimes. Don't give up, you are gonna find these eventually, but they are hard to find. You can also check Archinist caches. Like, last but not least, Archinist caches, they are basically currency caches. They will drop like normal currency, but like in a good amount of time. Occasionally you will drop raw defines or annulments, maybe perfect chaos orbs. Like sometimes that happens, I would say. And I think this is your full breakdown, 8 ways to make currency inside the trial of Sekhemas. If you learned something new, drop a like, drop a sub for more Sekhemas science, and tell me in the comments which method made you the most currency this week. Make sure you join our streams later on, and thanks a lot for watching. Thank you.